Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I am coming on to play along with my She's Crafty Kit series, and I am trying to finish up this set from Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches, and this was series 13. So I'm a number of months behind. I have day 23. The designer is Sherry Stewart, and we have the basic idea, right? There's a band, photos, nice little cluster right here. Cluster. Okay, I can do that. And let's do a quick run through of my goodies. Now, these kits are pretty full. I've got some nice little enamel dots. Really nice, like velvety trim. Interesting. An acrylic piece that reads rad. A sheet of unused chipboard. Geez Louise. Some sequins. I have got little bunny pieces. I've got acrylics and mushrooms and Wanderlust. And then I have got this big pack of ephemera from Tim Holtz Ideology. There's 63 pieces. Most of the colors look kind of dark for my vibe, but it looks like there's some brighter stuff in there. And then for papers, we have got this one by Reminisce. We have got more of a solid from Echo Park. We've got this piece here from Vicky Booten. Yeah, definitely looking at this side. Might have to turn my sketch when I look at it like this. And that's perfectly fine to do that kind of thing. And you gotta make the sketches your own for sure. And then I've got a couple sheets of 6x6 pattern paper. Wonderful. So like, for example, like that will map my photo perfectly, and I use some of it. Oh, this is my photo. This is my son, and we were like a mile from my house in the woods, and he was using his RC crawler truck, I think he had with him. And we were just hiking along, and it was gorgeous and beautiful, because that is the good stuff in life, my friends. Okay, so let's see what we want to do. All right, I'll go ahead and map my photo on that. I think I'm going to just tear this. Yes, why not? Because, you know, the whole I'm the boss of me thing. Now, I have used this same piece in the past, and I fussy cut it out, and it was a glorious, glorious experience. So that's why I'm like, and, you know, conventional wisdom would be then, why don't you just use the other side, woman, and stop talking about it? Well, because I like it. That's why. So why don't we just go ahead. It looked like a little bit of a thinner band kind of a vibe is what was on the sketch. We have that. I have that for later. Exquisite. Let's kind of line that up, you know, since I have these grid lines on here. Kind of lined up enough. Okay, then I will do the same thing. Line it ish. Oh, well, see how my ish worked? The ish did not work. So we have that. Put that to the side. We've got this gorgeous piece. And I want to, I don't know how I'm feeling about it. I don't know. I'm feeling like I want some of this extra white off. That's right here. Sometimes I like to just trim my paper with a ruler. I think it gives you a scuffy edge, like a controlled scuffy edge. And I think that is glorious. So I'm going to have that. Let's go ahead, get a genuine trimmer out. And I'm going to trim this down to just like 11 and a half. I think that would be fine. And then I will have that nice border paper. Bada boom, bada bing. It's going to be glorious. Now, yeah, let's just do 11 and a half here. I will plop it on to my Echo Park paper that we have. So this nice deep brown makes me think of nice woodsy kind of a zone. Also, before I do that, let me just go ahead and gut out enough from this paper that if I want to map my photo, it won't be any big deal. Get a little extra bang for my buck, but we're just really quickly getting this down, documenting a memory, and using all of the things, which we like to do. Okay, I've got scraps on scraps already. I do clean up. Do you guys do that? I clean up between every layer or between every layout in my room. My son is walking. He's walking ahead of me. So I think, which side? The way his body language is, it almost looks like he's slightly turned. So I'm kind of looking at it like that. I want to mat with this. And I also want to mat with this. So I'll mat those and scuff up the edges. Now this, ooh, it's got a little bit of a pattern, which I like. So I'm wondering, all right, let me mat with this, then go into this, and then the deeper color. So we have something a little deeper against this pattern. So we'll get all of that down. Okay, then let's take a look at what we have in here. So I like the idea of these little critters, especially when it comes to my son, because he loves all animals. So we've got a little squirrel, we've got a cute little birdie, we've got ourselves a bunny and another bird. So I think I will put this guy to the side. He's very cute, but I want the three little critters. That would be cute. Wanderlust can be my title. We can get a shroom going like that. I save my packaging, so I might back this so that you don't see as much in it, but it might be a pain. What do I want to do? I'm looking at it and it just looks so, I don't know. I will decide how that goes. All right, we're going to have our title. Come on, little guy. We will have our title. Something sounded like it was rattling around. I don't know. Then not feeling the rad on this, but I will leave it on my desk. And then all of this looks so subdued. Maybe if more black shows through, I can bring in some of this. So I've got a little homework to do. Let me try back. I've got the base of this down. I have the background stuck down, but none of the other pieces. But I thought I'd show you what I had going on here. I cut out 3 little scraps here to create this shelf. Because when you turn the sketch like this, then we've got this little bit down here. See what I mean? So I thought that totally works. We have a bunny. We've got all of our little critters. Now the next thing to do, guys, let me see. I've got lots of good bits to sprinkle around for sure. Got my mushrooms. I've got that pretty stuff. Now we got to see what is in this package of ephemera from Tim Holtz. I'm hoping, I mean, there's a lot in here for sure. That ware might be cute too. I can maybe just put that there. That's a cute little thing. Oh, we've got a little hand that can point at my son. So I'm going to just start looking through. Oh, there's all these little hands. And see what will work. Like, I like these much brighter pieces in this kit as opposed to the darker ones. It's just total preference. I know. So when I'm looking at these pieces, they can be kind of more interesting than what I had. So we will just see how it goes. Oh, I like this little ticket because I love tickets. The blue's not part of this. That says hotel, that says 13. Doesn't say anything. I'm reading it on there. These would be kind of cute if I had enough to put one in each cluster. Perfect. Now instead of this, I can put a ticket, although I like that white. I like the brightness. I could always put in one of those little pieces, these pieces, and just flip it over so I do have some white, if that's what I feel like doing. We'll see. Can put a ticket under here. Ooh, this might be nice. You know how I have my mushrooms? And it's kind of hard to see them, but if I go like that, then we get a much clearer view. So I'm digging that. I can have this, and we can point. Our little bunny can go right there because we don't need it to be able to read the where on it, but it's cute. cute. So you guys, ooh, these are big dramatic pieces. So you can always find something that's gonna work. Now, it almost looks like it's navy blue, but my son is actually wearing a black, I love all these little bits. My son is wearing a black t-shirt. I'll put that right under there. Like that tiny bit of red. It doesn't have to be a big deal. And then what's this do? I like the idea of bringing this over as well. All right, guys, I clearly have a bunch of stuff to pop down because I just popped off. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to put some of the sequins on, and then we'll come back and do the enamel dots. And this is going to be done just like that. Love my little boy. Look at my little boy. All right, so I'm going to have all kinds of things to put on there. It's going to be so cute. I want to do the layering. This piece looks cockeyed. Is it cockeyed, guys? I know sometimes you can see things better on a camera. It just looks wonky. It is wonky. Okay, I'm going to fix that back piece. We'll put all these things on here, guys, and we'll get this layout finished. And that will be day 23. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll be back in a minute. So I've got the whole base of this done. I haven't done my enamel dots yet. I have the sequins on. I'm like, I wanted to see if there was more stuff that would work. So I went into my little bin of treasure from, you know, the previous layouts we've been doing. And I thought maybe we could get some wordy bits. And I'll pop them up on a little bit of, you know, dimensional adhesive. It'll be cute. So, timeless moments. So, I mean, we weren't off traveling anywhere. We were just local. It's nice. Journey always works. You can have a journey just down the street, my friends. So I just, yeah, needed a little bit more of a layering thing. So I've got those two pieces. That feels better. Now what do we have? Ooh, we can put some of these puffy stars on. I think that would be rather interesting. And these are from Rosie's Studio. I'm probably going to put them on that wordy bit. Maybe put one coming down this way. And I still have to pop them up. And I'm just going at it. So that's kind of cute. I have 3 of those. Is there anything else in this little bin of happiness that I am vibing? These are a little bit too vibrant. But aren't they cool? So many treasures, you guys. These would have worked for the gray, but I have plenty of gray. They're very cool too. So I like my little Wanderlust. I think we're good. So I just have to pop them up. Let me get my poor, sad, I feel almost bad for my little block that I torture. I'm going to pop this under here. Then we just have a couple of enamel dots and boom, this will be done. Ooh, that's way too short. Too short. So we will put this on. And then my next layout, and that would be for day 24. I think it's a Christmas layout. Which, I mean, I have to get stuff scrapped for Christmas. Christmas just is not my favorite scrappy subject. Ooh, that's kind of cute going on both sides. But it's good to get these things done. Actually, that's good on that. I don't have to pop it up because it's already on that acrylic piece. Sweet. Guys, I am working so hard to use up. I found some Creative Memory photo splits from like 15 years ago. I'm trying to use up that random little whatevers I have sitting around. All right, so I've got a bit of this kind of pea green color that is in these enamel dots. So I will get them sprinkled a bit. Oop, that glue is still wet. I'm going to pop them in a couple of areas. It'll be bada boom, bada bing. And guys, I'm going to just have a few still shots to follow. Is there anything else to tell you? Maybe I can put some by Birdie over here. A few still shots to follow, and I'm going to get cracking on the next one because there are so many fun series. I think my friend told me there are 8 month-long series a month going on now with all of this stuff. And I'm like, talk about the most beautiful way to use up stash and get memories documented. I was like, oh, this is so nice. I thought it was nice. So nice. So in the event that you want to use up all the things, which I do, just keep finding great little spots for enamel dots. And you can get a little, I got the smallest little one, and you can get so much done. I love it. Okay, at least that little strip, one little win is done. So that is my fun little layout using all kinds of things, guys. And I am going to see you guys. Remember, I turned my sketch this way this time. I will see you guys ever so soon with another video. Bye, friends.